You guys remember when I talked about living off grid, about starting a community, and I said that Ecuador is going to be the likely location? Well, here I am in Ecuador, and I've been here almost a year. Not yet, I think 9 months. And here we are. I'm in here and I love it. And are those plans still on? Is my plan to start a community, an off-grid community, grow food, and live off the land and have a little community? Is it still on? Well, the living off-grid part is on. The starting community part isn't. Okay? It isn't, because when I made those plans, I hadn't yet met a very special person. The person that I am with right now, my life partner, the love of my life, right? And of course, we're together now, and so my vision changed. It's no longer about starting a community, it's about living off grid. However, we want to live off grid. We do want to buy land. We do want to grow our own fruit trees and just live off the land and live sustainably and have some solar panels and have maybe a river like this or a stream on the property. And we have just recently we went on my birthday to some beautiful place on top of a mountain, a house on top of a mountain. No electricity, no Wi-Fi. And it was really beautiful, and it basically showed us that we want to basically buy like a mountain property, and we want to live on top of a mountain, but obviously still have some water supply available on our property, which is easy to do here. The land here is very abundant. So yes, if you're wondering, because I've got some inquiries from you guys, you haven't forgotten about that yet. Gotten some inquiries, okay? As far as the community, I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. But as far as living off grid, definitely. I'm more inspired than ever to do it. If there's anything these shenanigans that are going on in the world showed me right now, is that living off grid is the way to go. And it might be for someone who wants to live off of the beast system, get weaned off of it. It might be the only way to go. Okay? Otherwise, it's almost like we're faced with choices now. Do you want to be part of the system or not? There's this way to live and there's that way to live, right? Duality. So yeah. So I still want to do that. There are so many beautiful properties here, so many beautiful mountains, so many beautiful places. I haven't properly checked out places yet, like for buying, but I've seen other people's properties. The place that we went to on top of a mountain, we were hosted by somebody that owned basically like a big part of a mountain. They were on top, man, the views magnificent. I think I will put a picture here for the place that we visited, okay? And Ecuador is a fantastic place, and I think it is very, very likely that we do it here. I think that's a big likelihood right now. We're still not set on the location, but I think if I have to put a probability of where this will be, it's an 80% chance that it will end up being here in Ecuador somewhere, and possibly around the Vilcabamba area. Because, look at Vilcabamba. It's called the Valley of Longevity. It is a magnificent place, man. I've been to many beautiful places, but when I came here, my heart was just, it was captured. My being was captured. It's like, me and Miranda, we call it home because it felt like home since day one, right? It felt like home since day one. So, yeah, I guess I wanted to update you guys on this. This is definitely still on. The funds aren't available yet. I'm waiting on crypto to do something, okay? Before making moves, I'm waiting on crypto to do something. I've got a crypto video coming up soon, so stay tuned. And yeah, if you're looking to do this, there's so many communities here. So if you're looking to be part of a community, Ecuador is a fantastic place. Check out Fruit Haven. We have a community hall called Shambalabamba, but it's much smaller than Fruit Haven, but I think they might be expanding. There's another one, Terrace Frutis, near Fruit Haven. So Ecuador is a great place to be, whether you want to be part of a community and live off grid, or whether you want to do your own thing. Maybe if you have a loved one, a partner that you want to do this with, or a little community, a brother or something, then you can definitely do that. And the plan is, to buy a big piece of land, man. I want to buy a whole mountain, okay? So that I have access I want to live on top of it, but then I want to also like go down with like a river maybe at the basin or something. You know, buy a whole mountain and just like fill it with citrus trees, right? Citrus trees everywhere. All right? A nice big spacious house, a few nice cabins for our guests if we have guests coming. So I think that'll be still not time for it yet, but it will come. And I really think the longer I stay here, the more that 80% probability increases to living here off grid. Okay, the process, I'm not yet here as a resident, but when I do decide, the resident process is quite easy here in Ecuador. Okay, they have many different types of visas, so yeah, I would look into Ecuador. Ecuador is a fantastic, beautiful place, and the people are very friendly. If you learn a little bit of Spanish, you'll go a long way. Make lots of friends, local friends, okay? If you even a little bit, they really appreciate it. I think everywhere I've been to, they appreciate it if you try to speak the language. But one of the pluses about coming to anywhere in Latin America, Brazil also speaks Portuguese, but everywhere else speaks Spanish. Spanish is an easy language to learn. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. Muy fácil means very easy. You know, it's easy because there's so many words that are similar from English to Spanish. Like what? Let's say. Yeah, difficult. Difícil. Yeah, look, difficult, difícil. What else? Uno, one, dos, two. Look at they get the same root. Tres, three, four, cuatro. But you'll see, nine, nueve. There's so many words. It's easy. I'm telling you, it's super easy. Okay, it's super easy. Spanish is a super easy language to learn. Okay, it's easy. So that's one of the pluses here. Okay, and yeah, expats can buy land here, so that's massive. You know, in places like Thailand, Southeast Asia in general, you can't really buy land there. It's very, 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 very difficult. Very, very difficult for an expat to do that, okay? Lots of pluses here. Look into it. I will keep you updated. I love you guys. It's getting really windy here. Thank you to our beautiful Patreons for your consistent support. I love you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for our generous donors on PayPal. If you would like to join the Patreon, it's like $11 a month, $11.11. But if you're not comfortable with making a commitment, which you can cancel anytime, you can do just one-time donations, $1, $2, $3, $4 million at the very minimum, please. Okay, we have a minimum accepted donations. All right. So of course, I appreciate anything. I'm joking about the million, but you never know. And I also do one-on-one consultations. If you're interested, you can book a consultation down below in the description. And until next time, may the force be with you.